one stacker on a journey to find silver. International Stacker.
Quiet on the set. What is up, guys? International Stacker here, and I have an assistant with me. Assistant, please show them your hands. Great. Okay. And you guys, I got a lot of questions about the junk silver. I actually got some people criticizing me for buying old stuff. I got people recommending. I got people congratulating me. So there's a lot of different opinions out there. And some of the most common opinions I see is because of silver loss. So what did I do? You guys, I weighed all of this silver. I compared it to its original mint weight, and I can tell you exactly how much silver loss each type of silver gets. Now, this is a smaller sample size, so it might not be 100% conclusive, but in the grand scheme of things, guys, this is a lot of silver. So I think this is gonna give us a great general idea. Just for reference, this here is $688.15 face. That's $688.15 face of junk silver. And I will tell you right now exactly. So 0.715 times 688.15. That is 492 ounces of silver, guys. So this is $688 face, 492 ounces of silver. So it's a decent sample size. Let's get started. The first is I weighed here the Roosevelts. Remember, guys, anything pre-1965, Roosevelt Dime, oh well, it's gonna be difficult, is 90% silver. So there you go, that's a 64, okay? And you can tell by the sides. So for this is $138 face, including this is just really shiny bullion, so I don't wanna mix it. The silver loss on that, guys, is 0.00823. So this still contains, from the day it was minted, 99.177%. So the silver loss is only 0.008 on this many dimes. So that's phenomenal. What? So that's like, let me tell you exactly how many. So 138. Yeah, that's 1,300 dimes, guys. 1,380 dimes. Okay, the next one is gonna be the Mercury dime. It's a favorite of a lot of people. I love this baby. This one's a 1940, and this was minted leading up to the Roosevelt dime. Right there I have $22, sorry about the phone ringing, guys, $22.10 face. So that's okay, Helper, it's okay. So this is $22.10 face. And the silver loss on that, guys, is 0.03%. So basically what does that dial down to? So it's 3%, I'm sorry. So it still contains 96.964, so almost 97% of the silver. So this is a 3% silver loss, whereas this is a 0.00823 loss, okay? Sorry if it's confusing. The next is I have Barber dimes here. So these were minted before the Mercuries. I don't have the exact date. This was in 1908, so 90% silver. And I can tell you that this sample size is one of my lowest sample size, guys. I only have $2.06 here, so this isn't gonna be that accurate. But from what I have in front of you, it still contains 91% of the silver, 91%. So it's a 0.08, so it's an 8% loss, okay? So it's an 8% loss. This is a 3% loss. This is a 0.00823 loss, okay? So everything people have said in the past is coming to fruition, but let's keep going. Let's check the quarters. So guys, I have the Washington quarter here. Remember, pre-65 is gonna be your 90%, that's a 52. The sample size for quarters is this is $215 face of silver, so it's a significant amount. And after measuring, you guys, this did really well too. So it still contains 99.516 of the silver. So the silver loss on this is only 0.00484. 00484. So you know what's funny, guys? Wow. The silver, the quarters for me, kept more of their silver content than the dimes. So right now the winner is the quarters. That is interesting. So then let's go to Standing Liberty quarters. And we all know this is going to be jacked because a lot of mine are like worn. So that is a 26. Okay. So we had the Standing Liberties, which was before the Washingtons. I don't know the dates offhand. I've got $20.50. No, $20.25 face. And it contains only 68% of the silver. So the silver loss on these is going to be 31.681%. So these lost roughly a third of their silver. Okay. Let's go to the Barber quarter, which I also have $20.25. And this was minted before the Standing Liberty. This is 1906. This one's in phenomenal shape, actually. And let's see here. So these fared a lot better. That's interesting. These ones I have here, guys, have 89.6% of the silver. So these only lost about 10%. A little over 10% silver loss on these, which is great. Okay. Next, we're going to the Kennedy halves, which were the most recent discontinued silver coin. Sorry, I got my pointer here. Most recent discontinued silver coin. Anything pre-1965, guys, so that's 90%er, okay? So those should have kept a lot of their silver. Let's see, Kennedy have. So those guys have kept 99.398% of their silver. So the silver loss on this is 0.00602%. So, in the grand scheme of things, 0.006. So right now the quarters are winning for the most silver. These are in second and the dimes are in third. Let's go to the next half. This is the Franklin half. This is actually minted up into the Kennedy was minted. And this was meant to go for longer, guys, but when President Kennedy was assassinated, they switched from these to the Kennedys. Okay, so that's a nice 1960. For this sample size, so for that sample size, I have $40.05 for the Kennedys. For the Franklin halves, I have $46.50. Did I say 5 cents? I meant 50. These have contained 99.498% of their silver. They have only lost 0.00502%. So those actually fared better than my Kennedys. Next, Walking Liberties. So these were before the, actually I missed one. So I'll show you those in a second. So this is a 1937 Walker. And this sample size, it's $131.50 face. They have contained and kept 97.531% of their silver. So they've only lost about 2.469, so 2.5% of their silver they have lost. Also, I only have 2 of these. So I didn't even weigh these guys because the sample size isn't big enough. But these are the Barber half dollars. 1912, okay. And then I also have this one random half dollar I got in a purchase, which is some specialty one. What is it, 1982? 1982, okay. Next, Morgan dollars. So the Morgan dollars here, guys. Let me show you a couple of these specimens. I love Morgan dollars so much. I like when I play poker with them. So 1879, that's a 1901. So these are 90% silver. Quiet on the set. These are 90% silver. The sample size is $29, guys. And they have contained 96% of their silver. They have kept 96% of their silver, 0.072, so they've only lost 0.03928. So they've only lost, these have only lost 4% of their silver, guys, the Morgans. And I have people in the past saying, your Morgans are all coal and slicked out. Not possible, only 4% loss. Next. And guys, I don't mind your criticisms. I don't mind your opinions. I love them because it makes me a better stacker. It makes me do stuff like this to really figure out the truth. and then I like to share it with you guys. So please, all the criticism, constructive criticism. I've even had a few haters over the day, but they actually got converted and like stacking now. So it's all welcome, not a big deal. Peace dollars. My sample size for my piece dollar is $20 face, so it's not a big sample size. So keep that in mind. These were the piece dollars. These were after the Morgans. Okay? And they called them peace dollars because they made them after World War I to like say, you know, hey, we're at peace now type thing. Little do they know World War II is right around the corner. So these kept 99.691% of their silver, so it's only 0.00309 loss. So not even a percentage, a full percentage point. Oh, you guys, I did measure the barbers. So the only two barbers I have I measured, they kept 91% of their silver, so they lost 8%. And then I actually measured this one half, and it kept 99.4% of its silver. So, again, this is $688.15 face times, which is 492 ounces of silver. Now guys, I think my numbers are going to be accurate for the dimes, the quarters, the walkers, and a few other, because the sample size, if you know anything about sample size and scientific method, it's rather large. But for the barbers, the silver dollars, and even maybe the mercuries, I feel like the sample size is too low to draw a decent conclusion. But just to recap, who won? So I'll tell you who's first place for the large sample size. And I'm not going to do the dollars and all the smaller sample size. So the best was the quarters. No? Yes. The second best was the Franklin halves. The third best was the Kennedy halves. The fourth best was the dimes. Hey, who's next? I guess the next one, guys, is going to be the mercury dimes, followed by the barber dimes, but that sample size is super small. Oh, I'm sorry. The walking halves were actually fifth, which makes the mercury dime sixth, which makes the barber dime seventh, but that doesn't count, too small of a sample size. Actually, I found a smaller one. So, oh, that's Morgan's, that's too small. And then barber quarters. So you guys, standing Liberty quarters are the worst as far as preservation of silver. Quarters are the best. What do you guys think? Is this test flawed? Is this a flawed test, or do you guys agree with it? Are you surprised? Are you shocked? Is it what you expected? What do you think? But here's the one thing, guys, to remember. I stack in a few different ways. I stack in the weight of silver, but I also stack with items that I can flip. And although these Standing Liberty quarters have lost 30% of their silver, they still command a much higher premium per dollar face than something like this. So for SHTF scenario, yeah, it's not that good. But for any other scenario, trying to grow your stack and making your stack work for you, if you can get these at a decent price, I say get them, because then you can flip them and make more. Remember guys, my stack, I flip a ton, and I like my stack to grow itself. So in order to do that, I need to pick up some semi-numies, some older coins, some different things, as long as I get a good price. If I can get a silver good price, I'm gonna pick it up, I'm gonna hold it, and then I'm gonna flip it later. So that's my game plan. And finally, I don't like to keep these coins in tubes, like I keep the small ones in tubes, but all these coins, I keep them in the canvas bag. That's how I like to store them. I think it's way awesome, and I love it. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed this video. It took a while to film it. It was crazy. Helper, little stacker, or what should your silver stacking name be? Magpie, silver stacker? You can talk what?
Silver stacker.
Silver stacker, okay, that's creative. Put your hands in. Say bye to everybody. And what do we say? Quiet on the set. Say it.
Quiet on the set.
Quiet on the set, guys. Catch you on the next one. Look at all these. Yes. Woo. It's a lot of hard work and dedication right here, guys. Nice. Okay. There it is, guys. Oh, look at this. I just sent out some GAW winners, their treasures, so let's see who gets what. It's gonna be exciting. All right, guys, let's get you on the next one.